Welcome back. It's Realer Than Rap. And today we talking Tay-K was found guilty of murder in his second trial. You know, he's already been convicted of one murder, which he's doing like 50 to 55 years on that one. And you know, this is second one, which he wasn't found guilty on capital murder. So, you know, he won't be getting a death penalty or nothing like that. He'll be able to do his time. You know, we don't know if he's eligible for parole on this one, but just said they give him another 55 years. You know what I'm saying? That's 110 years. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know, we got to learn from this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to quit tricking ourselves off the streets. And, you know, this man had a hit song, which a lot of people say it blew up after he committed the acts of crimes and all of that. But then some people, you know, probably his area had already been on it. But the thing, what I'm saying, you got a hit song and you never would get to perform this song or enjoy the success of this song. And it's so many people that would love to have a hit song, be in his position, be able to perform this song, go do these shows. You know, he could be on the big stages. You know, he got a hit song. You know, he could be at Rolling Loud, you know, all type of big events, you know. And it's just sad that, and this man was like 15, 16 years old when this happened, you know. Success came early for him. So, you know, man, and now, you know, he'll never be able to even enjoy, which he never was able to enjoy his young adulthood, and he'll never be able to enjoy adulthood besides behind the wall. So, you know, man, y'all got to look at this, learn from this man, and do better, man, and understand that, like I say, you know, what is the man to gain the world and lose it all at the blink of an eye? So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know what y'all think about this, man. In the comments, man. Keep it 200, man. We out.
All right. We are on the record in 2019 CR 12495 State versus Taymor McIntyre. Could I have parties announced for the record, please?
Jason Garrett and Megan Galloway for the state, Your Honor.
John Hunter Thomas Lane for Mr. McIntyre, Your Honor.
All right. It's the court's understanding from the deputy that a verdict has been reached in this case. This is what I'm going to tell all the parties who are present in this courtroom. There's not to be any outbursts. If there's an outburst, what's going to end up happening is a deputy is going to tap you on the shoulder. There's no need to get into a conversation with the deputy. That tap on the shoulder is meaning that you are to leave this courtroom, and you will only be allowed back in this courtroom if you're going to be a witness. Does everyone understand?
Yes, sir.
Is there anyone who cannot do that? So, both parties for the state and the defense, if you need to talk to members who are currently in court that are either with the state or defense, you may do so now. Otherwise, I'm going to bring the jury in.
I think everyone knows to be on their best behavior, Your Honor.
All right, let's bring the jurors in.
All right, for the jury.
All right, everyone, please be seated. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my understanding that you've reached a verdict in this case. Is that correct?
Yes.
And is that verdict unanimous?
Yes.
All right, if you will give the verdict form to Deputy Laura, please. Thank you. All right, if the defendant could please stand. We, the jury, find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder. What did I, excuse me, no. No, out of the courtroom. Out of the courtroom now.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you don't ignore that. Sometimes, as you can tell, people are invested, correct? So it says, we the jury find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, not guilty of the offense of capital murder as charged in the indictment. We the jury find the defendant, Taymor McIntyre, guilty of the lesser included offense of murder. Does anyone wish to have the jury polled?
Not the state, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and do you want them polled as to both counts?
As to the count of conviction, Your Honor.
All right, you may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you if, in count 2, the guilty verdict for murder, if that is your verdict. If that is your verdict, I'm going to need you to respond yes. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
So we'll start on this end and work our way down. Is this your verdict? Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 Is this your verdict?
They're alternates.
Oh, yes. All right. Back row.
Yes, sorry.
Is this your verdict?
Yes.
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 All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen now is I'm going to allow you all to have your recess for lunch, and then we'll begin the second phase of the trial. All right? Everyone, please rise for the jurors.